Riverbed all clear, over. We're starting our patrol east along the canyon, north side access road, over.
Copy that, Disciple 4. Finish your sweep and get back inside. Zulu team.
What's up, YouTube? I'm back again, Slim 910 of 910 Gaming. What I wanted to do today was talk a bit about the Call of Duty reveal live stream from yesterday. I know a lot of people were hyped from it. Unfortunately, I was not one of them. I mean, I was hyped before the event. I was hoping to really see that they would go ahead and show everybody what they wanted to see, which is the multiplayer. We all know why everybody plays Call of Duty. It's for the multiplayer. Just about every FPS that comes out, people only care about the multiplayer. The data has been showing that people are not finishing these single player campaigns. They may play it, some may finish it. I'm not going to say everybody does not, but most people do not finish these campaigns, but yet they still spend so much time marketing the campaign and showing us that footage first. We all know everybody cares about the multiplayer, and that's what we wanted to see. But once again, Activision and whatever developer, this time it was Sledgehammer, has failed to show us the multiplayer. Kind of expected, but I thought they would really try something different this time, since they finally went back to boots on the ground and World War II. Unfortunately, that did not happen for us, and what we got was a bunch of scripted language. The whole event was scripted. Even the Twitter feeds they was reading off was from days ago. So the expectations weren't that high once the event came and we seen the trailer from the beginning. Even from the trailer, I was not hyped at all. It was a good looking trailer. Typical Call of Duty, unfortunately. What you usually get from a Call of Duty trailer, you get the character that you're playing as. You know, you're either in an airplane, some kind of tank, or a vehicle. Vehicle explodes. You're coming out of consciousness. You're dazed. You're looking around. You hear that thumping noise. You hear the gunshots going off in the background. Character looks up in the air, sees some type of planes or something whizzing by. And then next thing you know, here comes your captain telling you, "Come on, soldier, get up. We gotta go. We gotta rendezvous," or whatever. That's typical scene that you're going to see in a Call of Duty trailer. Then what are you going to see next? A plane spiraling out of control. Then it crashes. You're going to see more explosions, some kind of rap music or some kind of popular song in the background. Bunch of more explosions. Then you're going to see the villain turn around, look down at you, and point his gun at you like he's about to blow your head off. And that's pretty much Call of Duty trailer. And that's exactly what we got again. And then, you know, more of the script was read off. We got to see Josh Duhamel and all of that good stuff. So we're thinking we're going to get some information about multiplayer. Once again, it does not happen. We hear one of the guys say, "Okay, we're going to talk a little bit about multiplayer, but we can't give you guys much because we're saving it for E3. Okay, I get that. And there'll probably be another Call of Duty event to showcase the game or whatever. But once again, they never really still talked about multiplayer. All we got was 3 new game modes that sound like modes that we've played in either Battlefield or even War Mode and World at War. I think one of the modes sounded like the War Mode and World at War. Another one of the modes kind of sounded like Operations from Battlefield 1, which is the best game mode on Battlefield 1 to me. I love Operations. I love Verdun Heights. Probably my favorite map on there next to Fort Duvaux. But anyway, I can come out saying that I'm not on that hype train that everybody else is on. Everybody else is claiming, yes, I love it. It's great. I can't wait. Unfortunately, it did not work for me. As you guys can see, I was once a huge Call of Duty fan. There was nothing that kept me from midnight openings. I would take the next day off of work so I could stay up and play for a few hours before going to bed. Wake up the next day and start playing and play all day. Me and my friends, you know, like, I know that was 8-10 years ago. Never get that back. There's no point of pre-ordering games anymore. They try to give you these betas, extra incentives for pre-ordering, but the game's not going to sell out. So there's no point of pre-ordering. Plus, you're still going to have to pay for these season passes. Granted, some games like Halo, Titanfall, they're giving you these free maps and stuff, and you don't have to pay for all these season passes. Unfortunately, with Call of Duty, Battlefield has given you a free game maps. So it's Call of Duty in the past, but for the most part, you got to pay for these season passes to get the extra content. I can say my last favorite Call of Duty was probably Black Ops 2. Once they started going too far in the future, you know, I jumped off that bandwagon. And I admit, I was one of the first ones to say I hated Battlefield. I hated having to run way across the map to get back to the action once you die. And you're probably going to get sniped from halfway across the map. So I was a late bloomer with Battlefield. I think it was part 3 that I started playing it. And then part 4, I caught on midway through it once all the bugs and stuff was fixed and everything that was happening with that game. I started playing that one, fell in love with it, moved on to Battlefield 1. Call of Duty, I don't know if I'll ever get that feeling back again to where, you know, it's all I'm going to play. When Call of Duty 2, Call of Duty Finest Hour, Call of Duty 3, the first Modern Warfare came out, for a whole full year, that was the only game I was playing. That was it. Every day I would come home and play nothing but Call of Duty all day and all night. Now it's like, I won't even spend my money on Call of Duty. I don't get hyped from year to year. I know what to expect. Same old thing. A bunch of kids running all over the place. Spawn camping. You're going to die as soon as you spawn. Now everybody's jumping everywhere with these jetpacks that they finally seem to realize that people hate and want to go back to 18 years ago with boots on the ground. Speaking of boots on the ground, how many times did they say that in the event? We've been telling them for a couple years we want boots on the ground. They failed to listen. But now that they finally did it and they want to hold this little conference live stream event, all we keep hearing is boots on the ground. Just show us the multiplayer. That's all we want is the multiplayer. I expect to see more at E3. Of course, PlayStation's going to get all the extra stuff for this Call of Duty World War II game and all that. I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm just pro Xbox. I mean, I know PlayStation does some great things. They got great single players. I don't really rock with PlayStation too much. I do have one, but I don't play it as much as Xbox because I love the Xbox community. They really support that online and try to do new things with it. While it seems like PlayStation just kind of stays on this straight line, might jump up a little bit and then go back to the straight line. And it's just not that much of a focus on the online community with PlayStation and Sony. But Xbox, you know, you're going to get a very robust online experience. So that's just who I rock with. I'm not a Xbox fanboy. Like I said, I still own the PlayStation. I just don't play it that much. It's just for games like Horizon Zero Dawn, Last of Us, Uncharted. Those good single player experiences where you can just sit down and really start to feel like you're part of that character. You suffer what they're suffering through and things like that. So the PlayStation is great for that. But me, I care more about my online experience. But anyway, you guys, thanks for listening to me rant about that Call of Duty World War II. Hopefully, I will join the hype train with you guys once E3 comes and we see a little bit of the multiplayer. Other people other than these YouTubers who are going to hype the game because they get to go to these events for free. They get some type of paycheck or whatever you want to call it from these companies because they're hyping this game. They show these games and they got all these viewers. Regardless, they're going to say it's a great game. We know that. But anyway, you guys, like I said, thanks for watching. Try to keep it short. I know it's been a while since I put out a video, but thanks for watching this. Remember, like, subscribe, comment, all of the above. Thanks, you guys. Peace.